What up, everybody? Welcome back. Dang, that was an elaborate set of finger guns. I was definitely a fan. I'm a fan of finger guns. I'm feeling that.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good. We have look, you made it through the first hour with us, right?
Good job.
That was the start of the pool.
The beginning.
The beginning of the pool. So you're gonna see some one-sided matches. That's just sort of the nature of the beast.
You're gonna see, counter hit into V skill from Loris. Sometimes you're gonna see.
You're gonna see some stuff like that.
Wake
Next,
up, crouch fierce.
3 matches that I see on my screen here. Excellent matches.
Absolutely.
I know that Daigo Umehara is deep in that winner's finals. He's waiting for the winner of K-Brad and Boy Toy. That's going to be a good match. We have LPN versus Ricky Ortiz happening right now. I see Goichi versus Flash. I see Phenom versus Coach Steve, who apparently Coach Steve was saying that he was ready. He was like, oh, I'm getting in there.
All ball rock all day. He's just gonna let it rip. Just tap everybody.
That's how it has to happen. So this is going to be LPN, Northern California, E.G. Ricky Ortiz, also Northern California.
Oh, now they're both okay. No. I see what you're going for this, but we're gonna take it.
They don't like the night stage. I like that stage.
It is really pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice stage for sure. I think that adding day and night stages was a cool idea.
Yeah, it is. God, I wish the beach stage was tournament legal.
Yeah,
I'm of the type
too.
like, look, I play Laura. I don't need pussies like that. So I'm fine with not being able to see feet.
Yeah.
Because her knee is always visible, so I got what I need.
Yeah.
But
you don't need footsies, right? You don't need to see the screen, right? All you need is medium kick and a V trigger.
That's how we do.
Yeah, okay.
Just let it rock out here. But so they did a better stage form. Apprentice Alley, gotta love that. And Ricky is going to be picking Chun.
Interesting.
So we haven't seen her at all today, but I would imagine then she's been running Chun this entire tournament. And I'm very interested to see what adjustments she's made since the E-League and NCR tournaments to feel comfortable with the character.
Building not that long ago was South by Southwest, which was the start of Season 2 for Ricky's Chun. That didn't work out. Oh, wow, miss on the spinning bird. So, yeah, it is interesting to think about that for sure.
There's a range for it, however. Air legs, but that's not plus anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Especially a character like Bison with that 3-framer. It's going to be tough. Ricky finds the hit, and he's going to get a pretty sizable combo.
So overhead. Respects the space. LPN doesn't check it, and now he's got pushed across the screen.
Ooh, big jump. I'm surprised Chun was able to block in time.
Brave challenge from Ricky, but had done a good job, and now LPN can start running. No. Respecting the EX meter.
Yeah, she has a lot of gauge. Oh, she spends it. This actually is probably going to be the round.
Oh, yeah.
Will it kill?
Yes, absolutely. Goodbye.
Dang, we're good at this.
Oh, look at the pearly whites.
Yeah, oh, that is a nice smile for sure.
No smiles on the faces of either our competitors, though.
Yeah, it's pretty serious. There was a nice handshake before the match. They both like smiled and stuff. Immediately, their faces were like, all right, I'm going to body you. This is the end.
Look at this guy out here thinking he's going to pick Bison and run me over.
Oldest trick in the book. Backdash after smart from Ricky and gets the pickup.
Roundhouse. I love her normal selection so far. It seems to be the comfortable Ricky that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, problem now is Bison pressure. Wake up, bird. It was a big risk. Stuffs the scissor kick.
How about here? No! Got caught trying to walk forward. That should be the round.
Yeah, and big button from LPN. That's one thing that you got to know about his Bison. That man is going to hit short. He's going to do standing short, and he's going to swing with it in a lot of scenarios, right? In those scramble scenarios, 3-frame buttons are so powerful.
See the immediate doubles reverse. The only one Ricky could muster an anti-air tempo trade is, but with the dash under, does get the corner. So
attack after that. Man, I'm really feeling, okay, big jump. Roundhouse? Stun, yeah.
Is that what she learned? Jump in?
Yeah, like 3 jumps in a row.
I love it. Another meter. Run the digits.
There's that. He doesn't care about digits. Digits means nothing in the big punish. He has 2 bars.
Oh!
Stun?
Glorious! Oh, magnificent!
And the reset at the end. Oh, and the dash through does get thrown. The oldest trick in the book. You thought we all forgot about the good old Season 1.
Ooh, with the patented no-tear wipe because she got no sad thoughts for your foolish stuff. Put your hands back. Keep them to yourself.
Yeah, the eye wipe is like a classic Ricky move, right? That is the rub both the eyes. That is a classic. That and the comp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the 2-hit combo.
So, we mentioned comfort, right? The smoothness in transition. And right now, Ricky just looks like she is in perfect position back with Chun-Li.
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
This is not perfect position.
I thought she was going to go to another character. She mentioned that she was going to try like Cammy or something. So, interesting for sure. Oh, punish. I like the offense too. And there's V-trigger available from Ricky.
Challenge on that. After the scissors with a 4-frame normal now, that crouch slide punch had that reduction.
Yeah, that was a sick bait. Oh, but he was a little too far to get that crouching medium punch. Probably had to do standing fears. Big slide, now has the activation. Ricky with the offense. Good blocks from LPN.
Yep. Showing excellent patience. Now his activation.
No combo though. The jump, but yeah, the check on the other side. Punish on the landing frames with that standing light kick, and that's a round for LPN. Much better that round. I think for sure he got the offense off, and he made that approach really count. Slide.
You know, despite how immaculate her footsies usually are, Ricky's had a lot of her big openings from moments like that, those jump-ins, and those light kick into combos from a cross-under. So with LPN, you know, in the last round electing for a more grounded game, he actually had a very strong advantage. As now they're back to mid-screen, and it just taken to the air is not working out well for LPN.
Interesting dash for Ricky, just like going to go a little too offensive, I think. Big jump. Oh, he hit crouching medium punch there? That was crazy.
Good tag. I would have got thrown.
Yeah, that forward heavy kick is what Chun is looking to bait the throws. Anti-air, again, that standing light kick. Did take a little hit this season, but still works.
Okay.
See the patience. Ricky's waiting for that dash.
Yep, and this will push all the way across the screen, yeah.
Yeah, bad jump from Ricky. Had to know that that was coming. Oh, the throw again. Not enough. And that'll do it. That was a scary button. That was a scary button. And that whiffed, and Ricky got a crouching medium kick super. That was it.
Yeah. She was looking for that, so LPN found it. And it's interesting that he found his place on the ground as opposed to that. You would think Chun-Li versus Bison, that Bison would be the one dominating air-based rounds, but it really seems like the closer LPN can stay to the dirt, the closer he can stick around, the better chance he'll have. But
yeah, I got to imagine that's because Ricky's the one approaching, and then when she's waiting on the ground, there's a lot of jump from LPN, anti-air, and then mix-up, right?
Exactly.
Anytime that Chun-Li lands that standing light kick, she gets a dash under, so.
Oh, okay. Pretty moderate punish, but it's actually worked out very heavily in LPN's favor.
Ricky has V-trigger available, can whip punish, activate.
Done an amazing job so far, keeping it contained and really flipping the advantage as you would expect from Ricky Ortiz to dominate the ground.
Oh, no, not a combo, yeah. And there's that big fierce. Ricky very close to having critical R, too.
And it's a shame, too, because she had a couple of really nice hit confirmable buttons, but now she...
Oh, man, it's scary, though. LPN does have that V-trigger available. If he activates, Ricky's going to be able to chip, though.
Yep.
No anti-air, was a little early. Activates.
Right here, dash through.
What? The walk under anti-air? That was crazy.
You see she put her hand above her head, just like, oh, look at the sun out of my eyes. Is that a Bison as well? Squat that out of here.
Yeah, that was crazy. And the buffer from the start, okay. LPN changing things up a little bit.
Here we go. Weapons hot. Let's go.
Yeah, he is now playing. Ooh, down forward heavy punch to try to check Ricky on the way down. And that buffer, again, I feel like you're right about the ground game from LPN. He's doing a much better job intercepting these Chun-Li normals. You know, they go really far, but if you can catch them, oh, that was a nice whip punch.
At her best, the classic.
Yeah.
Follow up that pressure. Nice.
Air to air, and that'll do it from LPN. So we're on match point, both players here. And resources were spent by both of them, but for sure, I mean, this bar and a half for Ricky is big.
See LPN immediately trying to get that off of her mind by representing offensive pressure, and it's working out.
Yeah, some interesting, like, kind of stuttery pressure from LPN, and then wake-up buttons again. That's worked against Ricky a few times.
V-trigger now active for Ricky.
Crush, and this is big damage. This is turning into a slugfest here, which I really think favors Bison in the matchup.
Absolutely. More health, bigger damage output. The
Love
more
that walk
useful 3-frame normal. And Ricky's going to have to find something here.
V-reversal does whiff. Throws it back.
Still plus.
Whip punish. This is huge. Ricky has gauge, too.
She might only need 2 more.
Oh, the air.
Whoa, what a check!
There was going to be maybe a juggle of some sort. Look for the frame trap.
Here comes activation.
Oh, the hit, but no hit confirm into EX. Anything will do it. No. Oh my gosh, the double light kick. Both sides, covers every angle.
What?
That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. I thought for sure that when the Devil's Reverse disappeared and the light kick was in the air, I was like, that's it.
How confident was that turnaround? The double tap? That's not the double tap I was expecting to talk about today. I was talking we were going to talk about a boxer. Instead, we talk about Ricky Ortiz beating EX Devil's Reverse. Okay, first of all, Twitter, you told me that couldn't be done.
Yeah, I thought it was impossible.
Especially with Chun.
It is pretty hard. but yeah, this right here, I was expecting EX legs, but no confirm anyway. And this right here, this is crazy. I don't know how in the world double short.
Boy.
That was pretty good.
Said you go to the left side, I got you beat. You go to the right side, I got you beat. You just can't beat excellent quality.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I like that in the middle of the screen there was Phenom. He had this big old smile on his face. Like he was just the happiest man in the world that Devil's Reverse got beat. He used to play that character. I don't know.
But in this new meta, right? If it's not your turn to play that character and they lose, you're just like, see, look what happens.
He's like, look, beating Devil's Reverse is so easy. All it took was 2 immediate reaction light kick anti-airs from a character who has one of the best anti-airs.
That's it. That's all you need.
That's all you need. It's not a big deal. We mentioned Dogura earlier. I don't know where he is at in the bracket, whether he is swimming, whether somebody sent him a life vest. I don't know what the situation is. I do know that we have Goichi and Flash on the screen here.
Flash, Peter Susini, Miami. I got a special connection with Flash by way of Miami. RTO back in Indianapolis. Shout out to Noah Torres. I'm trying to keep those to the low, but has known Peter since he was but a wee babe in the arcade days.
How old is he? I don't know.
Like just way back. I think Peter was like 14 or so at the time of this. And they knew each other back then, so happy to see Flash out here and happy to be out here.
Is he playing Vega again?
No way he's going to against Chun?
I know that he was like saying that he didn't want to play Vega because he didn't want to rely on him and stuff like that. It's interesting that he's going back to this character. And Goichi is in an interesting spot. He's for sure thought about a few characters lately. As we mentioned, Chun. He's been playing some Ibuki. Yeah, there it is.
You're going to get Vega versus Ibuki.
So, yeah, didn't like the idea of Chun versus Vega. Decides to go with the Ibuki pick. I think it's a good one. His Ibuki looks pretty good so far. So, they definitely, man, our RNG today on stage select has been real whack. It's been real whack. We haven't had the best results so far. That's interesting. But I can give you guys an update. And if you guys are not looking at the bracket on Smash.gg, the winners finals of Pool C1 will be Daigo Umahara versus K-Brad. So that's going to be a rerun, a run back. These two always seem to have to play each other for some reason. Like it's just like it says somewhere in the lore. It's always there. So update on Dogura. Dogura has made it to winners finals of the pool. Phenom versus Coach Steve is going to happen. That'll be our next match. Winner of that will play Dogura in winners finals. So that's what you guys got to look forward to. Some Phenom coming up for those of you guys who are Nakali fans. Those of you guys cheering for Europe. You'll get to see that guy come up here in just a second. So.
Or if you just happen to like fans of wrestling.
Yeah, that could be that too. So here it is, Ibuki versus Vega, an interesting match. For sure, I think that the ground game in this close range game is going to be great for Vega. But yeah, the mix-up potential on the offense from Ibuki is so smothering. Very few characters can really keep up.
It's true, and even if you can't keep up, honestly, as you can see right there, that counter hit, anything that keeps you just a frame off against Ibuki can tilt an entire game, round, and the whole match out of your favor.
Yeah, all you need is one miss. One time where you don't check that dash, and it happens. And twice in a row, it's happened to Flash.
Just like that, the digits are being run, calculations are being made.
The advantage always there. Okay, caught him. Hitting a button or maybe jumping, I don't know. Oh, raw activation. Yeah, that was not probably what Goichi was looking for. Bomb is out. We'll be able to get the second combo off this.
Unfortunately, the claw was just knocked off for Flash, so now he's got to actually just fight the rest of the round completely flawless.
Raw V-Trigger. Nice. Oh! No pickup, though. He could have slid.
Man grab? No, regular throw.
Yeah, command throw would have worked. Oh, throws out a couple of those kunai. Oh, chip!
For the chip!
Man, Goichi, the way he looked over, the look on his face, and the lean afterwards, oh, man. Yeah, he was like, you can't be serious.
And Flash just kind of had to yeah, man, it worked. I don't know what you're upset about. I thought my goal was to win.
All part of the plan. Oh, yeah, Goichi doesn't seem to know a punish for forward fierce. So if you're Vega, I feel like you should just do that all day.
Absolutely. I think that move is like -14 as well. You can really get out there for it.
And it leaves the lingering hurt box, too. So you can tag it pretty late. Air kunai for the approach. And there it is again. Yeah, Flash has missed a few of these checks on the command dash.
I think it's really hard. You're caught in that position for a lot of characters. If your 3-frame normal is a standing normal, as Vega's is, you want to be down backing, and so you don't make it in time, or you stick to a crouching normal that's that's slower.
Mix up.
Okay.
In the front.
Ooh, 50-50.
Yeah, that's tough. If your character's a bit wider, it's it can be hard to make it happen. Ah, that was an unfortunate one. Scaling is very light. No, goes for setup.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know what that was. I'm not gonna lie. That setup, that looked like a couple of accidents from Goichi for sure. But I mean, it worked out.
When the setup is no setup, you set yourself up.
That's what it was, right? The setup was the lack of setup, maybe. I don't know what it was. But yeah, maybe that's the newness of the Ibuki pick. Takes the risk with the air, the X uppercut. But I do like that he's using air kunai on the approach a lot. I think that's a good way to make it in.
It's a bit dangerous to be throwing it on the way up, though. Even if it hits, it's something where you saw Flash could challenge it. But as you mentioned, the more you can put into an opponent's mind, the better. Yes. Especially if you're trying to play the ground-based footsie style that Claw wants to play. Better.
And Flash is really just hanging out here. Okay, no check on the command dish this time. He just lets it happen. All he needs is one of those slashes to hit, and he wins. He's going to cancel on a critical art.
Sitting on that again. He won the last... Okay, never mind. Oh.
Miss. Okay. Oh, didn't get the kunai. Man, I feel like there's been a lot of errors so far. Oh, come on.
What?
Second bomb out. This will be stunned.
He gonna die?
The scaling on this is usually pretty light, but he's only got 2 kunai.
He gonna die though?
Oh, he missed? Okay. Okay, interesting. I thought that instead of doing the full back medium punch, Goichi might do first hit back medium punch, command dash right a combo. But he just went for the reset, and man, yeah, you can tell by the look on Flash's face, not happy.
Nah, like you die with critical art when you know the critical art hitting would have killed, and you're just sitting there like, man, why wasn't I just smashing it out? And the answer because Vegas isn't invincible, so it wasn't. Yes. Not a viable option.
Yeah, exactly. Where was just any kind of whip punish into it either. Yeah, Goichi's had a lot of like kind of weird drops with Ibuki so far, and I wonder if that's just like him getting used to the character or what.
Flash has absolutely dominated this round. The ground spacing is looking immaculate. Got Goichi close to the corner.
Ooh. His ground game, I think, is fantastic. I think just the issue has been this, the kind of mix-ups, the trickery that he's bringing out.
Okay, that was crouch short there, so it's a little bit quicker for Flash to get the trade, but still not quite to the time he needs.
Punish, yeah.
One more will stun. There it is,
right in the front. So we'll see what the mix-up is here, or if he goes for the damage.
We're going to go for the same size stuff. Let's check here.
Flash is one hit from winning this round. Activation from pretty far away.
Oh, ooh, nice jump back fierce.
Oh, but got caught.
Might be it. Yep.
Heavy Raida. It's a ton of damage, especially when that first EX kunai hits. There's very light scaling on that, so yeah, that's pretty tough. Just fishing with that crouching medium punch, trying to find a hit. That's what Ibuki does. It's very similar to what she did in Street Fighter 4. You just kind of buffer that button.
Oh, neck breaker. Oh man, I don't miss those days.
Oh yeah, crouching medium punch, neck breaker. That was a classic.
The slimy stuff.
Rasamuji from half screen. Pick up from Goichi. He's got the combo here. Oh, he tried to get some kind of double dash mix-up.
Flash has done a great job, as you mentioned, in these first 30 or seconds of the rounds. But once it breaks down into big damage bursts in, V-gauge maneuvers, Vega as a character kind of lacks, and it's showing in Flash trying to keep up with Goichi.
Yeah, he really doesn't have opportunities a lot of times to do stuff like that. So he's got to make the ground game count. Anticipates the kunai on the way in. Very interesting.
So Flash was trying to show that.
Oh, this is such a bad spot.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this time lands the kunai. Mix up in the front. Oh man, might be stunned.
Do I block? Don't worry about it.
Did he just lose?
He did.
Oh my gosh, the one mix up. The one. What did you say a few seconds earlier? If I recollect correctly, it was something like Vega does an excellent job keeping up on the ground. But the minute this V-trigger comes out, the resources, it just falls apart. I vaguely remember you saying that.
I may or may not have experience watching.
So look at how much life Vega has, right? He's been hit by a few things.
That's one hit. Okay, counter hit. Okay. All right, that's one combo.
This is all one combo.
That's a reset. And then the problem is this combo never stopped.
It never stopped. There was one reset in there for your 70% of your life or 75% of your life. That just went down the drain.
Look, if I look deflated, relax. I am not a Patriots football. I'm just sitting back and enjoying some of this action.
Yeah.
We're all doing all right.
You said you didn't miss crouching medium punch neck breaker after seeing that.
I would still rather just pick a
side. I know.
No,
neck breaker, man, that was the worst, right? Especially if you played Shoto and you got hit by a neck breaker, you watch up standing light kick, you're like, all right, it's over.
I hate watching characters whip normals in front of my face when I'm on the ground. Now it just brings back too many bad memories.
Yeah, dude. The best tweet I've probably seen about this game, BJ Unchained has some of the best tweets ever. But he said, before Ibuki came out, he says, if Ibuki drops and I play an Ibuki player in a tournament and they knock me down and start whiffing buttons, I'm just going to punch him in the face. He's like, I'm just going to punch him. I don't care about the match. If he starts whiffing buttons, I'm just going to turn and hit him. I can't block
on principle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to get decked.
She has those mix-up stills. Like, they still exist. Like, Ibuki player knocks you down, they start whiffing buttons, you're like, I'm definitely dead.
Like, if
that was the feeling. In Street Fighter 4, when you got knocked down and you saw buttons whiffed, you're like, oh, it's over.
Which way do I block? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
All right. But we are going to be transitioning. As you can see, we've got Phenom versus Coach Steve. Very excited for
Coach
this.
Steve apparently was very confident today. That's what I heard from a few of the other players.
Yeah.
That he was feeling good, which I think is always a good sign. As a competitor, when you have that confidence, I think it helps a lot. So, yeah, really good to see him here. I feel like I haven't seen him play in a while, you know. Yeah,
it's been a minute. He's been taking some time. He's actually, I had to check into him and see how well he's doing in Pokken. Steve's been a big advocate of that game and extremely good. Rocking with Pikachu in that game. But in this one, he got the big fella. Big old Balrog versus Phenom, of course. Rocking with the Nakali and like the grunge swamp thing. This is like Shrek's mean cousin.
Yeah.
Nakali.
This is per Phenom, I feel like.
Look how much he belongs on that beat.
What? Our RNG is so bad today. How does this keep happening? Man. Look. How does this go?
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
At some point, we got to make it happen and just play it out.
Let it rock.
Just let it rock.
There's no birdie players.
What are they going to do? What are they going to be, Fong? He doesn't even exist anymore, right? That's what they told me.
Yeah.
That's what I heard on Twitter, at least.
People say that.
Yeah.
Then you run into that dude online who plays the character, and he just blows you up, and you're like, dang.
You're blocked, and then it rolled back into jump light kick, and it stunned you, and you're just like, oh, well, that was 128 LP I guess I didn't need.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, well,
oh, it's always 128 LP.
It's a beautiful thing. Playing as an Ultra Diamond, we talked about it. We play a higher rank. Well, I'm an Ultra Diamond. I don't really know much about it. I'm on the other side. I'm just terrified of these platinums and like 5 points. Oh, that's great. But you lose? Oh, no.
It's over. And we got our match. Oh. Coach Steve.
It hasn't been 3 seconds, Steve.
Yeah, this is oh my god. Is he stunned? No, it's very close. One hit, instant overhead maybe? Anti-air. Well, it was a good round while it lasted. You know, it was the best of times and the worst of times. Oh god, wait, it could be over the other way.
Wait a minute, the day is not yet done. Rise up with a 3-frame jab. Let's go.
Oh
yeah, that's a throw loop. That's meaty, by the way. Yeah,
it is
go.
definitely a throw loop. Oh my gosh.
Plus
one
what? Oh my god.
Yes, son. That's the round.
Let it out. Express yourself, Phenom.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a ride, a wild ride, but that is our first round here.
Woo!
We're playing the game. Let's go.
We got top tier Street Fighter 5.
That was so sick. Man, rise up with the 3-frame jab. What a lot. That tap did so much damage, man.
Counter hit. The best thing about this is Steve has a smile on his face the entire time. This is the game he sees. Oh my.
This is looking rough.
Okay.
There's an important throw attack activation. I feel like I've seen this one before. I
do. Seems familiar.
Oh, the big jump. Oh, punish. Didn't get the whole thing, though. What a chase down. No, he could have spent another EX to close it out.
I don't believe he just...
air reset. Okay.
Nice. Backdashing through that. That's actually an interesting adjustment there, backdash. If they try to buffer, you get that whiff. That actually befalls me as a lower player a lot.
Yeah, actually, the best way to deal with that little series that Nakali does is to backdash or get hit airborne in any way. When he does crouching medium punch, you block it, then get hit air reset, punish the medium stomp when you land.
And I'm now sitting on full bar. Some pressure represented.
Interesting that he was hitting buttons after that EX dash punch.
And then a counter hit, but it...
Oh! Did you see how much that did?
Oh, they swinging.
Oh, man. How long was he holding the buttons? Oh, punish. Yeah, it's -4.
Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. Pain train. Huh?
Oh, he didn't get the EX, but he must be holding tap. Uh-oh. No, he dropped the combo.
And no stand strong from Steve, the anti-air.
Oh, and he got to the other side. Anti-air jab. Steve, the business. Where was the tap?
I need you to relax. Take a deep breath. Steve, this is the game you're choosing to play today.
Yeah, you gotta know.
You knew when you woke up.
Oh, did you see the way Phenom, man, his eyebrows, the way they moved right there? Oh.
He's looking like he said we were talking about anti-air jab earlier, and he said, I don't think it needs change. I think everybody should have it.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Phenom is man, that does a lot, you know? Every time I see it land, I feel like it does more damage.
Oh, back throw. This is huge. Oh.
Yeah, he tried to punish the dash punch. It wasn't actually unsafe, though.
Nintendo canceling the V-trigger. Here it is, though. I couldn't believe Phenom would possibly come off the V-trigger, and now he should be able to get the round for it.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, not even needed.
Didn't even need to spend any bar.
So, Steve said he just came here to tap people, and I'm respecting and loving all the taps we've had so far, but I need more normal, sir.
Yeah, I need a little bit more than tap. Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Maybe just tap from full screen. Oh, no anti-air. Yeah, you hit the wrong button. V-reversal. I like the choice. Oh, no anti-air on that neutral jump.
What? Phenom jumped us up to the corner?
There's that anti-air. Yeah, as Balrog, I feel like you constantly have to have that. Unless you're holding tap, you should always be ready to anti-air with medium punch. Good interrupt there from Phenom, too.
Yeah, that was an aggressive bet on Steve's part. Phenom finally getting some room to walk forward now. Let's be careful.
Big jump again, 2 in a row. Oh, he got the command throw. And activation. This is the bad spot for Balrog, as you mentioned.
Really bad.
Combo? No, he's a little too far. Dive kick. Anything will do it, and that is that. You see the little head shake? He's like, I don't know what was happening. You were turnaround punching. I was V-triggering, you know.
I think he must have got hit with that first forward, but what was that?
Yeah, dude, he got clipped, and it was like the whole life bar was just gone. I was like, all right. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Man,
Oof.
I was a little concerned. It was a little shaky, especially that matchup is not always the easiest.
No, I definitely am going to need some air. I need a little bit of moment to breathe.
Okay.
Those taps were too much for me. So in 3 tap, 2 tap, 1 tap more, we'll take you all right back. No?
This is, of course, the Capcom Pro Tour 2017 presented by the PlayStation 4 and brought to you by Zowie, a brand by BenQ. It's, of course, the official monitor of the Capcom Pro Tour. And you got to play in that monitor with your Razer Panthera. That's the official Street Fighter V fight stick of the Capcom Pro Tour. And, of course, there's HyperX, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour. You guys are watching at home and enjoying on Twitch. It's the home of the Capcom Pro Tour where you watch all the amazing matches we've had all weekend here at Dreamhack Austin. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. It's been a lovely one. Check out that trophy, by the way. That thing is fantastic. It is the Super Street Fighter V trophy. That's what's printed on it.
It's printed Super
Street Fighter V.
Spoilers.
It's great. I know. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait.
And the winner of that going to have to play clean. And no better exemplars of clean, wholesome Street Fighter V play. K-Brad.
I thought you were going to say then Daigo.
Daigo
is clearly clean
It's
play.
clean together. It's like Mr. Clean versus Mr. Also Clean.
No, the man, this is the novelist himself, Daigo Umehara, the bestseller.
That's true.
And he gets the flash kick early on. That jump short beat K-Brad's anti-air attempt. Very interesting. But yeah, booms here are very important in this match, obviously, like they are in all. But the light punch boom is so important to knock K-Brad out of the sky when he goes for that jump dive kick. And early corner pressure from Daigo. Interrupt. Ooh. And the combo!
Wow. Great recognition. Y'all have to forgive me if I'm staring a little intently. I play the loser of this match, so I'm looking kind of hard right now.
You definitely do.
Oh,
good luck.
Oh, no.
But man, the pressure is absolutely fantastic from K-Brad. But great blocks from Daigo. He eats a lot of gray damage because of it.
Oh, started and immediately elects to cash out for big damage.
And K-Brad gets the juggle on the other side. I do like that Daigo didn't spend all his booms, but doesn't work out anyway. One hit for K-Brad could do it. Gotta be careful. Daigo eating the throw was very smart, but now the chip. That was basically check and mate. After K-Brad, he went for like down jab, throw. If Daigo had like gotten baited by the throw, it would have been fierce uppercut super anyway. Yeah. And then that put him in chip. So either scenario for K-Brad is basically death,
and it's
no matter what.
He tested the Ume Shoryu by walking forward before hitting that crouch fierce, and Daigo gave it to him. So
yeah, didn't take the risk. I don't know if he just didn't expect chip or what it was. He was trying to play it patient. There it is.
Waits it out. K-Brad looking like he knows something about somebody.
Oh, another one?
Correction.
Got to be very careful. Activation from Daigo. Good blocks from K-Brad. And the reversal, yeah. Knows that Daigo wants the pressure.
Big.
One more for the game here from K-Brad. Daigo's going to need a miracle.
Must frame represent it. And then the walk back crush medium kick.
Counted the digits, as you mentioned. It's counting the digits.
Know your math.
Knew his math.
Ooh.
And Daigo couldn't calculate the book sales in time. Didn't know exactly that he shouldn't have checked there. He was actually down blocking when he went for the dive kick, so I'm surprised he didn't flash kick. But that mistake cost Daigo the first round. Again, yeah, there's no flash kick.
K-Brad is now playing with an extreme amount of confidence. Oh, the backdash from Daigo, interesting.
Oh, another throw. Yeah, that was a V-reversal attempt. The double knees from K-Brad, and he got the V-reversal in the next second anyway, but...
Oh! Whoa! You wanted one of those?
That's what I wanted!
I'm glad to see it. That was sick!
That was a deep flash kick. He was prepared. He had the charge in time. Big jump from K-Brad, but not over the boom in time. It had recovered already.
Okay. Actually, that's a perfect straight from Daigo. Oh, no. He must have thought it was going to go to the other side.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, that B-skill... Oh,
man! Flash kick!
I can't believe he just did it from so far away. The jab check, K-Brad getting very close, and that'll do it. He also has full gauge now. That throw built a lot of that.
K-Brad's playing very well.
He's playing very well, yes.
Extremely good. Extremely well. Excuse me.
He might set up a potential match for you versus Daigo, it seems like, at this point. Making your dreams come true. K-Brad looking so clean. Baited it.
Shimmy hole!
And he's teching a lot. Daigo's got to be careful about that. That'll really get him in trouble. Pressure now.
Back throw.
Stuffed whatever K-Brad counted. Okay. Close to stun. Daigo also has full CA.
There's the V-reversal. Switches to sides. Nice. Cross cut.
Oh, he tried to flash kick it, but he spent bar, so now no critical R for Daigo. Just one hit.
K-Brad. Can you find the
the throw tech again, and Daigo Umahara cleaned up by Evil Genius.
Top 48, and I'm going to fight Daigo. Oh, boy.
I've never heard such extreme bias for anybody who has to play the loser of something in my life. You are actually so happy.
I'm over the moon right now. First of all, shout out to that K-Brad. That was I just need to break that down. We just actually need to look at that. Somebody write something down.
The only important replay that matters is you jumping up and down the whole set. Man, that was too good.
First of all, this V-reversal is still way too good. I need that to be -8 again. Because when I block that, I want to punish.
Clean uppercut. And look, this is the problem of Guile Lance here. You can see, yeah. Flash kick doesn't work as a cross-up, anti-cross-up move like that very often. A hit confirmed from K-Brad. Then he's got this throw bait again, and Daigo caught reaching.
That is the most embarrassing Street Fighter 5, like,
yeah, in your
situation.
heart, right? Yeah,
Just
anytime you stand tech and your opponent walks back, you're like, ugh.
See, there's a phrase making the rounds now. The same annals where people like to say bars, hashtag bars, or whatever, where somebody says something, they come out of pocket. You don't get violent. You don't get physical. You just say, you're reaching.
You're reaching.
And you are literally just out here reaching when that, oof.
Yeah, it is bad. You don't want to get caught reaching.
No.
On my home court, they call you for reaching. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
They don't allow any of that. They'll let you know.
Nah, you play defense with your feet out here, not with your hands.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's what we got. Ooh, wait, okay.
It was tough. It was tough. We got another winners finals match. So just to give you guys updated about how everything's going, that was C1. So K-Brad makes it out of winners in C1. Daigo's over on loser side, and Chris Tatarian made it out as the third person in that pool.
Wow.
He beat General Azad in the rematch there. Goichi and Flash was winners finals of their pool, so Goichi made it out in winners, Flash in losers. El Cubano Loco as the third person in that pool. This is C3.
C3. Okay.
So this match right now, Phenom and Dogura. Coach Steve and Magneto 1080p are playing for the last spot out besides these two. And the pool 4 was Ricky. Made it out in winners. LPN made it out on the loser side. The third person to make it out there was Windar?
Windolfer?
Windolfer.
Oh,
Windolfer. That's the one.
Is he still playing Alex? I wonder. Or did he ever play Alex?
I didn't know how to say his name, so I'm not sure. Okay. You knew how to say his name, so maybe.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is our last C block pool winners finals. We also have the Coach Steve Magneto 1080p match.
Coming up. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so those are the matches to close out the C block. Then we'll have the D block. After that D block is over, we'll be into our top 48. We're going to narrow it down to top 8 today. So there's a lot of really great Street Fighter action coming up for you guys. Stick around, get comfortable. You know, in the mini break between pools, or maybe the break between this and top 48, grab yourself some food. Stay hydrated at home. Absolutely. But a lot of great Street Fighter action coming up all day.
Most certainly. So, and just to bring that up, if you're wondering, this is using a 3-out format for qualification. So if you make it to winners finals of the pool, you are going to make it into the second level regardless. But obviously the winner maintains an easier road to grand finals.
Yes.
Still less matches.
So what happens in a lot of pools is, let's say winners finals, Okay, so let's say on your winter semis, you know, Phenom played against
Coach Steve.
Let's say Phenom lost here. He would have to play Coach Steve in losers finals. So it would be a double jeopardy situation, right? Where you can lose to the same person twice in one pool.
Yeah.
So that's why the 3-man format is there, is to eliminate double jeopardy. So instead of a top 32 after pools, we have a top 48.
And I'm glad for it because it kept me playing.
Yeah, that's why you were in here actually as a top 48. So
speaking of playing, Phenom has mentioned that he cannot play well against Urien. He said any Urien will beat me.
yeah, he despises this character. I mean, a lot of people moved on to dislike Balrog, but he is stuck in the past. You know, a month and a half ago where everybody was on the anti-Urien train. But Dogura, a very dangerous opponent for sure.
But right now, if Dogura cannot represent anti-air control, Phenom is, you know, he's more than willing to be the dude who loves to jump in, who loves to go with command grabs. And right now, he has had no trouble taking that middle space, pushing the corner. Oh my gosh, ball is live. Nope.
Oh, didn't get anything big off of it. Scary range backs off. You see it. This is genius. That back off was genius because you don't want to get hit by Aegis in the corner.
Yep.
This mid screen is totally fine. Oh yeah, it's gonna be left, right,
left,
right, behind.
Oh!
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know about that setup. That is a pretty common Nemo setup. It's a very good one. Anti-air? No. Could have maybe smack critical art.
Oh, no anti-airs from Dogura whatsoever. Nice. Okay, the dash under. Really nice.
And gets the throw. One more could be the round. Does Phenom take the risk? No. EX. Anything will do it here. Oh, the charge fierce. He's getting close. And he hit. Oh, he took the risk. Applicado. I can't believe it did that.
Let it rip. Go
I
ahead.
mean, you got to eventually. Phenom is very good at taking risks, so that's sort of one of his biggest strengths. You can see it there. But yeah, this matchup is, oh man, great for Urien on the ground is what I was just going to say. But the problem is that, you know, the air approach from Necalli is very dangerous, right? That jumping fierce and that dive kick are very tough for Urien to anti-air.
The jump medium kick to get over the top of Urien's head. And now your only defensive tool really is an uppercut that is easily baited and very punishable. Oh my god. Phenom, stop.
Oh, and he got the stun. This actually should be the round. He's got critical art. Oh no, he goes for the reset. Yeah, okay, he wants it. There it is. And that'll do it in the round. That'll do it in the game.
Barrage in the Fatal Claw. Love my Wolverine supers. Phenom wins game one. Oh, you see that little look at the camera?
Yeah, he stared directly into it. He says, you see what I have to deal with these Urien players? Look at how tough I'm struggling up here as he wins the first game. 2 rounds straight. I feel like the complaints may be unwarranted.
Never even hit
behalf.
V-trigger.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Any Urien, yeah.
Any old Urien, apparently. Just blocked after. I wonder what he was looking for. That headbutt is -2. I love that little headbutt from Dogura to get over the Seismo, though. It's great. It doesn't allow him to build gauge either.
Get some space forward. That's always huge for a character with any charge moves. Okay. Like, great screen position right now.
For that up fireball, didn't find it. Oh, punish.
Okay.
Has the advantage off of that, and Phenom was trying to move afterwards.
Nice. Good recognition by Phenom to see how high that dive kick hit. Challenged it and is activated.
Good block. And the jump over. This is still a scary range. Oh, he went right into the combo, but didn't get a punish. It is -4, as you mentioned. He actually baited it, but the recovery too fast. Another jump. How many?
Jump back, go west. I love it. Good job, Dogura. Nah, nope, doesn't matter.
Wait, 1025 though. And a damage nerf on the CA. He is still dead?
Nope, doesn't matter.
How much damage? That was crazy.
Enough.
He got a life buff and that got a damage nerf and it still killed.
No, I'm telling you, the damage value to the critical art is set to enough.
It's set to enough always, no matter what. Damage equals enough. EN.
The remainder is what that is set to.
Man, that was a lot. Big jump in again, and that's the problem in this matchup. It's really tough for Urien to consistently anti-air stun. He's going to get the probably the V-skill combo here. Wants the damage.
Damage, safe jump.
Interesting. Okay, activation. Oh,
in the
get
corner.
The combo. He gets the pop here.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Dance for me.
Goes for that throw. That is guaranteed after that. You have to tech it. Oh! Okay. Overhead, and it was all combo, actually. It wasn't even a reset.
I was going to get another one.
Oh, in the front! But nothing off of it. Close to bringing this round back.
Just needs one more. There it is.
And that is that. Man, Dogura, what a crazy comeback in that round.
And that was only one round.
Yes, that was one round. That's the first round he's gotten, actually.
And, you know, according to Phenom, anybody could have done that.
Any old Urien?
Yeah.
The jump over, yeah, it's very difficult to answer here. As you can see, he tried the roundhouse, which is usually the option there. A lot of slugging here, but it's working out for Phenom. He does that corner positioning. What a block!
Another big one to get the stun. Very little scaling off of one touch to stun.
And the command throw, not enough. He needs one more.
One more.
Chip.
Oh, wait, no, you can
He's
do
gonna
reversal.
be reversal.
Well, actually, that worked out because he just takes the hit. That's a great situation for Phenom.
Yeah, no Aegis available, and the throw will do it. Steamrolling.
Wow. Yo, I got to show some. That was actually incredibly intelligent on Phenom's part to force the V reversal out.
He doesn't have to worry about the threat of Aegis at all. It's like, all right, well, you're going to V reversal Azurian. Now you have no V trigger, and I have a huge lead. It's very unlikely, you know?
Mid-game character nerfs deployed by Phenom right
there. Yeah, nerfing the Aegis. That was really smart for sure. But yeah, Dogura, he's still alive in the pool. But this is the comeback he had in that other round there that you can see. Oh, actually, this is the death. Yeah. Never mind. Let me just say, this is damage scale to enough. It was the next round that Phenom took. But look at that life bar up there for sure, right?
Where was it? It was past your stun? Okay, well, you're going to be stunned when you see yourself dead. Look at the smile on Akali's face.
Bars.
You think he didn't know?
Bars.
Come on.
Life bars.
Oh,
that was bad.
gosh.
That was bad for sure. I wasn't exactly sure if it would kill. You know, I almost asked the age-old question. Will it? But I didn't. I let that one out there. I said, you know, it might be. There's a commentary option select. What you say is this is going to do a lot of damage.
Oh.
Right? And if it doesn't kill, he'll have good positioning anyway.
That's
kind of the OS. And then if it does kill, you say, but it doesn't matter because he's dead anyway. That's a commentary option select.
See, this is on-the-job training right here. See, I had that hard read commitment. If that didn't kill,
you were done.
I'd have to fix
the chat
all
was
going to
tell you that you were the worst. You know,
yep.
they were going to get on you. But that's the thing, right? It's an option select that covers many levels.
That's really good. That's
yeah,
brilliant. I really like that.
It's commentary stuff. You know, you got to go to the lab and try those option selects out. That's how they work. Our final match of the C block, the final match that you and I are holding on, because I think next is a different set of commentators, is it not?
Well, one half of you.
You are staying
on. With
you are staying on.
James Chen.
With James Chen. So next up will be you and Jimmy C. Jimmy Fishmouth, the legend himself. You not know about Jimmy Fishmouth?
I don't know nothing about Jimmy Fishmouth.
All right, when he gets on here, you ask him about Jimmy Fishmouth. And he'll tell you all about his old days. Back as Jimmy Fishmouth in the UCLA arcade.
I'm excited to hear about it. I'm going to be listening in perfect 1080p quality as we have Magneto 1080p representing the most beautiful Karin Kanzuki against PG, Coach Steve, and Balrog.
Yes, and as we saw from Coach Steve, 90% of the strategy was in fact turnaround punch. And I wonder if that's going to be the case again. You all right over there? You hanging in?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, she's pretty.
Fight.
You're a fan? Oh my God! The turnaround punch at the start.
Coach Steve just came out like he doesn't. Steve, you have to play field phase, man. It's got to be neutral before you just go in like that.
Yeah, dude, it's not. It doesn't just work like that. You can't only do tap. Like I know he said it. Like I'm just gonna tap everybody, but
he's a man of his word. But jeez,
that's hilarious. That's like legit the strat. Man, Steve is such a good player. With neutral jump again, and that's a dangerous thing against Balrog. His screw upper is very good for catching those neutral jumps.
Yeah.
That was sick, man. The buffer off of that. He didn't have another bar to close it out, but the throw bait.
Magneto 1080p, I only run into him every once in a while, and I get creamed online, and I go like, nah, I deserve all of this.
All of it? Every single hit?
Honestly, for my matters, obviously with respect to Punk and Justin, the legends, probably one of the best Karins in the U.S.
Yeah, for sure. He is very good. He just doesn't get to go out and travel as much, right? He is always very strong. He also was an Elena player in Street Fighter 4, who was very good. Brush counter, he's going to get the dashboard combo.
Hey, which side? Nope, not that one.
Yeah, in the middle of the screen, oftentimes she does stay in the front. Very close to stun.
Medium kick finds it.
And he has a bar, so this will do it. Yeah, and a lot of defensive buttons there from Coach Steve, and a lot of just very strong neutral jumps from Magneto 1080p. He looked very comfortable that whole round there. There wasn't really a lot of the time where Coach Steve, I feel like, had an answer. I think he needs to slow down, look to snipe the neutral jumps with screw upper, and on defense, kind of just block it out, take the throw.
Yeah, he's taking it back to character select. So Coach Steve has originally played Balrog in Street Fighter 5, not Balrog, Birdie, which is a very good matchup for Birdie from a lot of people, especially the Karin players movement. And he also likes Karin as a character that he's been playing. So sticking true to his word to play Balrog, but I think when they neutral jump your 99-second tap, you can go to Karin and make it a mirror. Okay.
It is a mirror match.
Huh. You know why I like that what we call them mirror matches?
Why?
And they might have, like, it's because at the end of it, the only person you have to question is yourself.
Dang.
Look in the mirror match and figure out where you went wrong.
That's pretty good. I never really thought about why it was called a mirror.
I think it's just because the sprites were originally just
Mirrored of each other. Yeah, maybe.
So guys, like, just switching.
It's a good term for when people play the same character. Yeah, I like mirror matches. I like that's a good term. Wow, command dash at the start. Interesting.
But you can already see Magneto 1080p now. All of a sudden, there's much more back in his walk. Obviously, the neutral jump's gone. So Coach Steve now looking to just be able to play a much more comfortable game.
Still a lot of buttons from Coach Steve you can see already, and a lot of V-skill. Yeah, that's one thing that he's used quite a bit already. He already has trigger available. Both of them do, actually. Karen builds trigger faster than almost any character.
It's a scary amount. Oh, punish! Oh. Look at the stand line kick it looked like. And that roundhouse is -4.
Looks for that V-skill again. Coach Steve trying to build up this V-trigger. He didn't get to activate it yet.
+1, waiting it out. Ooh, no confirm off the crouch medium kick, but good pressure here.
He does have V-trigger available now, which is important, but Magneto 1080p with all the bar. No, he could have canceled into Tenko. Got him. This should be the round.
Yep.
No meter kill. That's about as good as it can be.
Stand roundhouse, wait on it. Stand roundhouse, it was a sucker bet. You got food.
Yeah, doesn't it feel like you just block Karen's roundhouse? You're like, all right, let me poke real quick. Boom, second roundhouse. You're like, are you serious?
And then you see your V-trigger and you're just like, wait, I can set up for all this?
Yeah. And a couple of wrists there from Coach Steve, but he's really making this V-skill work out.
Oh, mixed himself up. Now Magneto taking the pressure. Couple throws. Why doesn't she go anywhere after she throws you?
Stays point blank, and this is the mix-up.
Left
Double
to right.
jab, overhead.
Over your head.
One more for stun.
To the stun.
And that should be the round. We'll see how much bar he has to spend, if any. One bar.
Just one.
And that'll close it out. Okay. So Magneto 1080p really turned things around. I think the first round he was kind of figuring out how to play the mirror. Very different from his approach to Balrog. And now that was pretty comfortable, pretty convincing.
Absolutely. Coach Steve went for that dash on the mix-up, and as soon as Magneto, he probably realized that it wasn't plus and challenged it and immediately took a comfortable lead and control. The same all V-skill.
Man, there's so much V-skill from Coach Steve.
He already has the trigger up, so the stand roundhouses now represent a big threat.
Wow, 2 bars on that combo, big damage.
Oh, no.
Bait! This actually might be enough. Yeah, EX Tenko to close it out, and Magneto 1080p with a 2-0.
To top 48, representing the southern region.
That's all right. He's not from California. I don't have to fight for him.
Nah.
But Coach Steve is an excellent player for sure.
Absolutely.
Good to see him out playing some Street Fighter. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like it's been a while since we've seen him out playing. I can't wait to see that guy hopefully attend more events.
Oh yeah. Shout outs to Panda Global?
Panda Global.
Panda Global.
The Cubs. That's what they call their players. I was like, dang. Yeah, isn't that adorable?
Sweet.
They're grown adults, you know. But
all animals are babies.
Yeah, exactly. That's just the way it goes. But everybody over at PG that I've interacted with have been awesome people. So that's really great to see. But that was the C block. So as a reminder, let me just run through who all made it out and give you guys the 1s and 2s. This is on Smash.gg. You can head over there. Dreamhack will be probably on the front page, or if you scroll down, it's one of the tournaments on there. Go over to Street Fighter. So in C1, K-Brad and winners, Daigo and Chris Tarian in losers bracket.
Nice. Okay.
So in C2, Goichi made it out in winners, Flash, as well as El Cubano Loco in losers.
Yo!
Phenom in winners of C3, Dogura and Magneto 1080p, which we just saw in losers bracket, both of them. Winners for Ricky Ortiz in C4, and losers is LPN and what was his name? Windolfer. So that's all the people that made it out. Yeah, and next up is going to be the D block of matches, so that's going to be excellent. If you guys are looking for some more Street Fighter action, it's coming up soon. You're hanging around. I'm bouncing out of here. It's been a pleasure, but I'll see you guys back in a little bit with some more Street Fighter action.